How are you? Haven't seen you since Friday.
Ladles and jelly spoons. Sorry I'm late. There's loads of people here and still people left to come. It's 5. It's 6 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. Ladles and jelly spoons. Oh, well, it's been a right old funny day today, ain't it, kid? A right old funny day today it's been. And we arrived a little bit late, and I've just set up, and I got my pockets full of rubbish. Oh God, what's here? Oh, it's my keys sticking in my side. Right, so let's get that ready. So welcome. This is Midweek Meetup. I'm not on my own, but it looks like I am at the moment. I'm going to turn you around to Chris. And here's Chris. Hello. And beyond Chris is Mark. That's the brother from another mother from Webby.
Webby's brother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, brother from another mother. That's the one.
Oh. All right. Well, at least I know the sound's all right.
You're on the quiet one.
Uh-huh. And I want to say Angela. It's not Angela, is it?
Anita.
Anita. I knew it was an A.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Anita. And here's Anita. That's she missed the bullet with Webby.
Yeah.
And of course we've got Motown Mike.
I'm here.
Is it your last night tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I leave tomorrow afternoon.
To Amsterdam.
I have to go to mainland Europe, and the best connections Amsterdam this time.
Mm-hmm.
Spend the night, and then I have a later flight going back to the States.
Are you going straight to
Direct flight to Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Amsterdam, Schiphol to what's the airport in Detroit called?
It's Detroit Metropolitan Airport.
Okay, DMA.
But it's DTW.
DTW.
Yeah, Detroit. Okay. W is for the county, Wayne.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, DTW. They have a DET airport that's downtown.
Okay.
But that doesn't have all these international flights.
Gotcha. So what I'm going to try and do on this one is go onto the cropping here, and I'm going to try something here, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, to try and get 2 scenes out of 1 camera. So, no, that's not that. I don't want that. I want that. Oh. Huh? Yeah, I think it's. Well, let's do this. Let's get it there. And actually, Mike, if you could move one over.
This over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until Dale comes, and then we'll concentrate on Dale when he gets here, because.
This is my wife, Anita.
Anita. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Turn the bloody thing around.
That's in New York, right?
Is it?
Yeah. This man would know better than us. Yeah. Well, that's where they all go. All the ups go to Hamptons. Okay, cool. Out of New York City.
Oh.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, just bear with me for a minute. This is me again here. So what I'm going to try and do is get everybody else like that, and then go picture in picture, so everybody else and then me, done, and put me in the very small, in a circle, and put me in the bottom left, no, my top left hand corner, just above Mike there, Motown Mike. There you go. And that, my friends, should be that. So we've got everybody on, Chris as well. This is your camera, Chris. It looks a bit weird, but this is your camera. Yeah. In fact, this is everybody else's camera apart from this one, which is mine. And when Dale arrives, he's going to sit there and we'll turn it to him, and I'll get a second one there. So if I can, if I get the USB one and replicate it. Oh, I can't replicate it again.
You stay with the other gentleman that was there on Friday night?
No, it was.
We're going to crop this one in, and this one is going to be this guy here.
Yeah.
So we'll get the new guy in here. He's not arrived yet, but
and he was there.
There you go. So let's go back to picture in picture, and then we can see what you guys are seeing. Right, I need something to do something now. It's very important. Cheers, big ears. Oh, you haven't got your beer yet?
I didn't get it. Okay, I'll do.
Alejandro, otra jarra para Mike, por favor.
We'll get one.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Hara. So, Ruth's on. Hi, everybody in the chat. Craig's on. Emailed Webby earlier, said Andrew was in his manor. How did the tow operation go? Total success. I actually put up a short just before I came out. So ask about your t-shirt you lost. I did, and they didn't find it. Be right there, says Timothy Dowd, because he's late. Cool dude, says Craig. Trisha, I think, keep your leg up on another chair tonight. You know, I've had it up all day, so I'm giving it a rest now. She said if it starts throbbing, put it back up, so it's not throbbing at the moment. Not skipping adverts. You know, you can skip adverts. It doesn't make a difference to me whether you skip adverts or not. Sometimes I say don't go skipping the adverts, but it's just a joke, really. It's just a wee little joke. Not skipping adverts. Evening, Tim, and all in the chat. Whilst I'm going through that, I'll just put this on like that, so we can. Nobody else is in. James Horsfall's on. Hey James, how are you doing? Catherine's on. Craig saying, Chris, hello. Have a hug. So you got to give Chris a hug. Hang on, where's the picture in picture again?
Hello,
from Craig. Give her a kiss as well, Craig. And we got Peter Glennon, Craig Cowie, sorry, evening guests, and Chris. Safe journey, Catherine home, Mike. Lovely meeting you. Hopefully to see you again.
Oh,
this was
yeah,
Catherine from last week.
Yeah. Nice.
Evening all, the cool dudes on the chat, says Aki Aki. Andy Seaton's on. Hello Tim, Christine, everyone else. John Barra's on. John's,
He's already home?
He flew yesterday, yeah, so he'll be home now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he did. He says it was 2 degrees.
Oh, big difference. Yeah.
It is a big difference, yeah. Trish is on. Hi, and all the guests in the chat. Edinburgh Beyond. Evening, save me a beer. Be there soon. I'm picking Michael up tomorrow lunchtime. He's because he surprised me for my birthday. I said that I would pick him up from the airport if I had time, and Christine says no problem, because I got to get her up early tomorrow anyway. For the simple reason is, my darling Christine here was up early this morning, weren't you, kid? And I've got a doctor's appointment, not a doctor's, I've got a nurse's appointment to change the dressing. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. But I'm picking Michael and Kirsty up at 1 o'clock, 1:30. So I wouldn't make it. So what I'm going to do, they wouldn't let me change it. So what I'm going to do, I know the nurse, so I'm just going to get there for 8:30, and as soon as I see her, say, look, I can't make 1 o'clock, but if you can fit me in between the next couple of people, then I'm here.
It's just changing the bandage.
That's all they're doing.
Okay. And
Yeah.
make sure nothing.
No, well, she says it's a big bandage for tonight, and then tomorrow it'll just be a toe bandage.
Okay.
So
do you mind me asking, is this personal?
it's not nothing's personal.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You've injured yourself, have you?
No, what happens is I have little accidents that are not really under my control. Sometimes a massive, very heavy wheelchair rolls over a foot. And the last time it happened, it was actually the guy who's just delivered it. He bent down to give Christina a kiss and nudged, and she'd already turned it on. And he nudged the controller, and it just swung straight round and ran straight over my foot.
Yeah.
And I just lost the nail straight away on that one.
Yeah.
So
And then this one, I was actually putting Christine's Motomed somewhere, and I just walked, and I went straight into it, bang, and it just pushed the nail straight in. And it hurt for a minute, but it wasn't too bad.
You got to get steel-toed sandals.
Yeah, steel-toe sandals, exactly. So what happened was the nail died, and it went totally black. And I thought I was being cute, you know, like a rock star, you know, with one black toe. And I went to the doctor. I said, "Is this going to come off eventually?" You know, because I took the other one off, right? When they ran over that, and that was all right. You know, I just took it off. That was it. But I couldn't get this one off. I was yanking and yanking and yanking. It's not too personal, is it?
No. We get where you're going with this. Yeah.
And then what happened was I went and he says, "No, I'll send you to the clinic." So they said 2 weeks. So I waited 2 weeks, went to the clinic, got there. So she take this toenail off. She says, "Oh yeah, it's dead." She says. I said, "I don't need any anaesthetic." I said, "Just it's nearly off." I said, "Just grab it and pull."
They don't nothing drill a little bit?
No.
Anything to release pressure or anything?
No. So I said, "Just grab it and pull." You see, and she says, "I can't do that. I've got to give you an injection." I said, "Okay, then do the injection." "Oh, I'm not doing it today," she said. I said, "Why am I here then?" "So I can look at it," she said. I said, "Well, I mean, one doctor's looked at it and said it's dead. I know it's dead."
How long would it take to put the injection and pull it off?
Well, apparently it takes longer than the time she had. Anyway, so she made me another appointment for a month's hence, which was today.
Oh my!
Right, so I've waited 6 weeks for this. Although it's been 3 months since it happened, so it doesn't really matter. And so what happened is I went today, and she got all the juniors in to learn. So it was like a teaching hospital. So I'm there, and they says, "You know, this is going to hurt," she said. And then she got she says, "I'll give you 2 injections in each side of the toe." So I'm chatting with this other nurse or doctor maybe that's learning, yeah. And I'm saying I do autogenic training, and I can, because pain's in the mind. Pain is in the mind. That's what I'm saying. And so you can think pain away, right? Not always, but you can think certain pain away. So anyway, she jabbed this thing in, right? And I thought the pain away, and she went shh. And I didn't flinch, and I was being, sort of like macho about it.
Was it painful when they put the injection in?
I felt it, but it wasn't.
It was on the top or underneath?
No, it was top. Top. Right in, where the big knuckle is, just in front and on either side. Because I'd actually started prying it off at home over the last 3 weeks, hoping it would come off on its own, right? Yeah. And I didn't do it. But the new nail was starting to grow behind it, so it was all right. So all she had to do was cut 2 sides. But of course, I bled like a pig.
So you know what you got to do tonight?
What?
The toenail fairy under the pillow.
Oh, so she threw it away. She asked me if I wanted it.
Toenail fairy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Well,
So your pillow, who knows what you get in the morning? Yeah.
Exactly. Well, Chris won't get anything. So anyway, they put those in. Then she got the scalpel and went either side, and then underneath, went scrapey. Then she got these scissors that had like duck bill, like pliers basically, and she grabbed that and she went. I said, "Just pull it." I said, 3, 2, 1, up. And no, but she went. She was now dead slow with it and everything. She says, "If I rip where I've cut, then well, it'll be up to here in blood, So anyway,
is there a procedure, or was this all ad hoc? She did what?
Oh no, this is a procedure. This is a procedure.
Okay.
It's
it's the medical books, toenail removal.
Yeah, defenestration or whatever it is.
Well, that's that defenestration through the window.
That throwing somebody out of a window, yeah. So that happened today, and then she bound me up like I don't know. I look like Galen at a Planet of the Apes. And I've done a short, so you can have a look at it in the short. I haven't shown the blood or anything, just the bandage. And I got a toe like that. You know when you in a cartoon where you stab your toe and it goes boom, boom, boom. It's like that. It was like that. And I got to have the thing done tomorrow. So anyway, that's the story of today. Got home. Before I went, I got Christina up and we actually had breakfast early, didn't we? And then we went home. When I got home, Chris went in her chair and we watched TV for a bit. And I was there in my recliner. I don't usually sit in my recliner that often, do I?
No.
So what's happened to you today? Got up early.
Enjoyed having you here without hectic, just relaxing.
It was relaxing today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I should do that more often. All walks are cancelled until further notice.
No, do you have to cancel because of that? You can't walk as much now?
She told me not to walk tomorrow. I said, and Friday I only go for a coffee. and Saturday, Sunday I don't do much. So just tomorrow. But the thing is, tomorrow's walk is also a problem because of the doctor. So if I don't get to see the doctor, if I'm waiting till 10 o'clock, I can't walk in the morning, right? Although I'm not going to walk anyway. But I got to get back for 10 so I can turn Chris over, and then she can stay in bed till 11 where I get her up. Then we have a bit of breakfast, and then I leave at 1 o'clock to pick Michael up at 1:30. Or if he's coming, he's given me the flight number, and if he's coming in early, I'll leave early. So I'll find out when the flight's going to come. I've got flight radar on my thing.
Michael's staying at the Pearly Grey, isn't he?
He's staying at the Pearly Grey, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
So basically...
Yeah, I want to catch up with him.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, well, we might come down. We might come down to Pearly Grey one night.
Lovely.
There you go. They got a restaurant there, haven't they?
Yeah.
They got a bar.
Got a bar.
I actually worked there. I was the magician there for a while. But it's pretty useless because the stage is in the corner with pillars in front of me.
You showed me, yeah.
Still there.
It's still there. The stage is still there. It's not very good for a magician because only the people right in front of me or to the right of the pillar could see. And everybody else that was sat at the bar or anything couldn't see much.
Yeah, but when you do sleight of hand, you should be out doing it around the table.
Well, no, they wanted me to do a stage show.
Oh, was that right?
See, I did sleight of hand on Christmas Day. So I did the Christmas dinner, table hopping they call it in the business. And I did table hopping at Obama as well. That was good.
Right.
That was lucrative. They paid me a fortune for doing it, and every table gave me 20 to 100 euros tip.
Fantastic.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
Deserve it.
Which I had to declare, obviously.
As you do.
Yeah, because otherwise they say what you're living on.
Yeah.
Because I only wanted to go self-employed so I could pay me stamp, so I could get the medical. And then I realised I could get on Christine's medical as a family member. So I just gave up in COVID.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't work. So I didn't work until I got me pension.
I saw Siegfried and Roy in Las Vegas a couple decades ago.
Did you say hello?
I didn't get a chance. Yeah, I was in the cheap seats, the $100 seats.
Oh right.
Yeah. Didn't want to pay the $500 front row, but they made an elephant disappear. I don't know if that's easy enough.
They made a what?
Elephant disappear.
Oh, they didn't actually.
Well, it wasn't there when they took the curtain down.
That's an illusion.
Oh, so you...
Like in the song, it's just an illusion. Hoo, hoo, ah.
It looked real, but...
Yeah, that's what illusions do. If it doesn't look real, it's not an illusion, is it? It's just like an elephant walking off the stage when you're not looking.
Do you need a real elephant to begin the trick with, then?
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
I don't want to give anything away, but basically, if magicians know where you're looking, then they'll put it somewhere else.
So if you had an elephant here, you could do the same.
It would have to be prepared.
Okay.
And you'd have to be sat in your seats, right? So there's an angle problem.
Okay.
But the disappearing of large things, there's three ways you can do it basically. One is a camera trick, right?
Okay.
Another one is an angle where the misdirection makes you look at something while something else is happening. And the third one is the people who are there are in on it.
Okay.
You know, like when they made the aeroplane disappear and everybody's holding their hands.
Yeah.
Well, every one of those people saw what happened.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, if you go up on stage on any of those, then you have to know what happens. So, if you ever want to know how a trick's done, volunteer.
Well, I was in another magic act.
Yeah.
I was picked from the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And
you thought he looks interesting.
Yeah, I was. It was Melinda, the First Lady of Magic.
Oh, I know her.
Seriously?
No.
Okay. Very cute. Well, anyway, long story short, I put my head in a guillotine after they chopped stuff up.
Yeah.
And when they let the cord go, I was still in one piece.
Oh, God! Thank God for that.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, if you start chopping the heads off your audience, you don't last really long, do you? Right?
Yeah.
This is proof.
That is the that is the microphone. I'm going to put it there. But if anybody wants to sort of talk straight to the camera or say something poignant, then grab it and what have you.
Okay.
If you don't want to be on it, you move over here, and then I'll just focus on you two.
Yeah. Come on then. Sit
Yeah, because Chris doesn't want to be on it all the time, do you? No, you can stay where you are. Just get Mark to sit in the corner here.
Oh, go on then.
Where do you want me to sit there?
If you want to, yeah. If you don't, no, you stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Thank you.
I actually
He's got
quite
a magic
like.
trick he planned for you.
Well, I know there's always something going to happen, right?
All right, okay.
I can see Tim thinking already.
I'm not.
Sit opposite.
I'm not thinking.
Okay, no
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you off the camera now. And it's going to be only me. Only me can make the camera work. Only me. Who looks like a polished what? Are you getting 2 more beers?
1 minute.
Are you getting another Hadder? Mark? Are you ordering another Hadder? Oh, he's got the loo. We have to call him Jill now. You know why we call him Jill, don't you?
What's the...
Because he's got a Jill bladder. So, hi Michael, says NTM Video. That's Steve from used to live in North.
Oh, yeah.
Tina's on. Good evening, Tim and everybody. I'm way behind here. This is 6:08. I'm reading, and it's 6:21 now. Emma Kelly's on. Hope you're feeling better, Trish. Check Revolut. Drink on me, says John Barrow. John?
He just won't stop.
Welcome back, Timothy, says Revolut. That's not a drink, John. That's dinner. Thank you so much. John is the patron of. If you want to beat him, no, you can't beat him. He's a good lad. He was here for 3 or 4 days, right?
Yeah, I guess he was in and out really quick. Yeah.
Met a couple of times,
Yeah.
and he's been supporting the channel for so long. It's unbelievable. But he doesn't get over that often. But when he does, with it, muchas gracias. And yeah, so thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, and I called the drone people up yesterday, and they're getting them in 2 weeks. So I'm going to get my new drone. They told me something though, that the new controller that I want, the Master Shots doesn't work anymore. They've moved that to the drone.
Master what?
The Master Shots. What Master Shots is let me just do that here. Let's go back to me. John has sponsored the new drone, right? By buying something off me, and so I am now able to buy the new drone, and I was going to buy the drone and the new controller because I wanted to do the Master Shots. And what the Master Shots is you fly the drone up, you point it at a subject, and you just say, do a Master Shot, and then press go, and it does it all for you. It just flies in, it does a circle, it goes up and down, it spins around, it goes from the other angle, and as long as the thing that you pick as the subject of your Master Shot is there, you've got like 5 or 6 shots, or even 7 shots. And that's the easiest way to get great footage very quickly with no skill. And they took it off the controller, but they put it on the drone. But the drone will only fly 100 meters away. No, actually they say it'll fly 500 meters. But if you're in manual control, you only get 100 meters worth of stuff. So I'm going to have to check it. I'm going to have to check it to see what happens. But I mean, it's looking pretty good. And I'm going to do a special. I'm going to do a drone special when it arrives. End of November, it should arrive, and I'm going up to Santa Cruz. And what we're thinking of doing is taking the 360 camera on the bus to Santa Cruz. So I'm going to actually drive to San Eugenio because I don't want to spend an hour on a bus to San Eugenio and then an hour on the bus to Santa Cruz. I'd rather do 15 minutes in the car to San Eugenio, and then walk to the bus station, or Chris will drive to the bus station, and then we get on the bus for 50 minutes, I think it is. The 110, I think it is, or the 112. And then we'll go to Percy Photo. And Percy Photo's doing all the kit. Are you coming in now? Cool dude.
I'm in.
Cool dude.
Sorry.
Right, I'm going to change this then.
Gracias.
Actually, I don't have to change it because I've already got you in that one.
Hey, yeah, this side looks just as good as last side.
Thank you.
Mark and Mike.
Yeah.
Mark's the one on the left. There you go. You're still on it, I'm afraid, because
I Hang on again.
This lady's got a lot to say.
I thought this is a mic.
It is.
You got 2 mics.
Mark and 2 mics. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a. I'm going to do side by side. Oh, Calendly, somebody sent me a message. It's probably Dale saying he can't make it. No longer attending midweek. Oh, what a shame. Bus didn't show up. Someone said tie delayed due to motorway being very busy. Sorry. Dale, I'm so sorry. Which one did you get?
What?
Oh, you drove.
I drove, yeah.
Oh, we could have picked him up.
It's always busiest time, but usually it's going towards the airport.
Yeah, no. Sometimes the bus won't turn up because it's been delayed before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Dale, I am so. If you're watching, I'm so sorry that it didn't turn up. Let's do side by side. Let's do this, and I'm pointing that way. So that's okay. That's fine. There's the background. Side by side. There you go. So it looks like it's just us 3 then. To chat, and the girls can be on it if they want. So if the girls want to be on it, then we'll just do the Pip version, and if the girls don't want to be on it, we're on the side-by-side version. So I'll bring that to the top.
Are you not staying in the village?
In this village?
In this village?
No, I'm down the road.
He bought a place down in Sunset Bay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't know where Sunset Bay is. Where's that? Where's Sunset Bay?
Do you know Tanyo's cocktail bar?
No.
You know Puerto Colon?
Yes.
The port where you get all the trips?
Yes.
Next to that there's a nice beach called Playa La Pinta.
Okay.
And if you walk all the way along Playa La Pinta, that corner cafe I go, there's the Boulevard Cafe that I go on sometimes. And then you walk up to Webby's old bar, the very first bar he had.
I know where that is.
You do know where that is, right?
What's the name of that bar?
Well, it's not there anymore. It's a diving centre now, but it used to be called the Plough. And I've got to say it like that because that's the way he says it, Plough.
Plough.
The Plough. The Plough. The Plough.
The Plough.
The Ploughing.
Plough, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper Gloucester.
I got a brand new combine harvester.
That's it, yeah.
So it's about 10, 11 kilometers to drive.
From here,
Yeah.
Yeah. But the so if you go from the Plough up towards the little roundabout at the top where the market used to be,
Right.
that's Tanyo's. And then you go further up to the road that goes to the, you can only go left, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you walk right and up, there's another complex there called the Sunset Harbour.
Okay.
Sunset Bay. Sunset Harbour's by Tanyo, Sunset Bay's. I'll tell you where it is. If you've ever been to see Shelley sing at the new Hoppy's Bar or the Sun Inn in that complex, that's the same complex. Or Sinatra's or the Dog's Bollocks or...
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because obviously we come to visit,
Yeah.
and we don't get to see a lot of these places. So it's just nice to know.
Well, Webber could take you in his car if he had one.
If you had a car,
He said he's going to come for 10 minutes, did he?
yeah.
That'll never happen.
I don't think he will. Not tonight.
He either won't come or he won't come for 10
So every
minutes.
time I come back, there's many guests. A lot of them come from England,
Uh-huh.
and I walk through the complex, and I'm recognized at least once, if not twice, every trip.
Not only that, but the people who we never hear from that watch the channel,
Oh yeah.
they will just walk up to you and say,
Lester
"Oh, I
from
know
Liverpool.
you." Yeah, right. Yeah.
So,
But
and,
I'm just interested in how you actually got or invested in a property there.
that's a long story. That's another episode. But yeah.
Okay.
It's
We got time.
It's golden. Okay. My wife's from Russia. I'm from America.
Right.
So we wanted to have, just because of all the crazy that's going on, we want to have a place somewhere.
Not in America, not Russia.
Yeah. So we were looking at golden visas in many countries, and we've been here a couple times before to Tenerife, and we thought, okay, this is we like what we see. So we looked at Portugal, we looked at Greece, looked at Dubai. I think there might have been one other, but this was the nicest weather, and it just seemed like it had, not anything was perfect, but it checked the most boxes.
Yeah.
And so we pursued getting the apartment. You have to do €500,000 to buy an apartment.
You either got to bring it with you or invest in
You gotta invest,
at least
yeah.
$500,000 in the country.
Is that what it is now? Is that?
Well, not
They
anymore because
discontinued
they
it.
discontinued it.
So we officially got our residency on April 1st, and April 3rd they canceled it for Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you already were in the process, they'd let you finish. But yeah, because I guess Tim knows more about what's going on in this country with people buying properties and everything like that. So, but so we did well. We had a nice place. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and basically, did you look everywhere or did you just?
We focused in Costa del Deque, okay, and we looked. My wife wanted something not on the beach, but not far, and we looked the other side of the freeway, and that was just too quiet and tame, and too far from supermarkets if you want to walk. So,
But the supermarkets are cheaper the other side of the motorway by 30%.
so yeah, I mean, if you walk down by the beach, it's always more. But
Yeah.
I don't. I go over there by Leroy Merlin's Hyperdino.
Hyperdino, yeah.
Hyperdino, yeah.
Or Hyperdino, they call it.
Hyperdino. So it's cheaper there. But yeah, so
That's a big one.
that's a big one.
Next
That's
to
what-
Media Marks.
Yeah, that's where I go. That's where I do a lot of shopping, right there. So that's only 8
Oh,
kilometers.
just a minute. Media Mark do DGI, maybe they get it cheaper.
So anyway, it's just, you know, you have to go through an agency that does this. You got to pay them a little bit, but they help you with the legwork and the legal stuff.
But you got one of the biggest apartments you were telling me yesterday.
That's what Steve's wife said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve's wife said that ours is one of the biggest ones there. Yeah.
Can I help? You're okay?
Well, it's very interesting because obviously we just come in as tourists. We just come over on a holiday, and it's interesting to know. I mean, obviously we know Webby, of course. You know, he's been here a long time. But you guys,
32 years, 3 pubs.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, you have to be citizens of non-EU countries to apply. So since United States and Russia is not EU, we could apply.
right?
So, but any other Europeans couldn't apply. But I understand there's a lot of Chinese that buy up properties too for this golden visa. Not necessarily in Tenerife, but in proper Spain.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think to me, I was talking something and somebody put a comment up that sort of says I'm part of the problem because I'm taking a home from a Spanish person, right? And I said, well, if a Spanish person wants to live here, all they got to do is to get the name on the list and pay the rent. But the thing is that the employers don't pay the locals enough to afford rent in a place like this. That's the problem.
But that's spilling over, isn't it, into a lot of countries now?
Yeah.
The cost of living crisis and everything else. People just haven't got the wages, or they can't save enough money to be able to save up to put a deposit down for a home.
Well, when I was a youngster, almost every mom was a work-at-home mom, okay? Because the man brought in the paycheck and they afforded everything. But now, as houses get more expensive, you need 2 people to work to afford the house and everything.
Yeah.
Expenses, yeah.
So that's quite common, obviously in America now.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing in England as well. Where you could work a week and earn a week's wage, and that would pretty much pay for your
Cigarette and alcohol addiction.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Have I? I don't know. But but it was the fact you could work a week, and that should have pretty much paid everything that you needed to pay for.
Basically, what you've got to do, I mean, we're not getting political on this.
Not at all. Not now. Not today. Because of last time.
We're not getting political on this, but unfortunately, you have to say that the way the country works is not the same as the way a household works in budget, right? So if you're in government, you can decide as a government what you want to provide for the people of the country, right? So if you say a working man who works 40 hours a week, or a working woman, a working person who works 40 hours a week should be able to afford a roof over your head, food on the table, a little bit of fun, transport there and back to wherever you're going, and a holiday or 2 a year, right? In this day and age, you probably need a TV, you probably need a phone as well, right? You probably need a computer even, right? So those are the minimum.
And the car.
And a car, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
well, the thing is, you're right, a car, but I would say if you're a good government, that you would make public transport free and rapid, free, and regular,
accessible.
and accessible, yeah?
Yeah.
That you don't need a car. So I mean, I mean, I'm talking utopia now. But as a government, you decide what you want to supply, and then you print enough money to do that, and you invest it in the infrastructure, which creates productivity, and the productivity pays you back in taxes. So taxes isn't money. Taxes is burning money. So when you print money, you have to take money out of the system, otherwise the money gets worthless, right?
Yeah.
So you print money to do stuff, like to build a road, or build a cathedral, or build a shopping centre, or a youth centre, right? So you print the money to do that, and then you've got to take the tax back so that the money supply doesn't increase too much, right? Obviously, if you're investing in the country, like roads and rail and shops and buildings and houses, if you're investing in that, then you can print the money and not take it in the tax, because you're producing stuff. Your economy's growing, as they say, right?
Right.
So if your economy's growing, you're okay. But if your economy doesn't grow and you're printing money, which is typical, communist countries, then what happens is you don't pull the tax in, and then the money supply grows and you get inflation. So that's the end of the simplification of why a budget of a government is not the same as a budget of a household, right? Government prints money and then taxes it back to make the money supply not grow as much as it should do, unless they're investing in infrastructure, education, healthcare, stuff like that. So they're not spending money, they're investing, always.
Yeah.
And so we
weren't going to get political, were we?
I wasn't political.
No. I was just going to say, the thing about that is well, like also, the in England, for example, and all this controversy over the fact that the people that were in Parliament, all these local MPs and blah blah, claiming money, taxes for like.
No. So that's politics. That's politics.
I know.
All I was doing was saying that taxes and money is nothing to do with what you can afford in a government situation. So the government situation is what you want to happen, happens.
Well, that's a great thing. If it's done in the right way, isn't it?
If you want to give loads of money to your mates who put it offshore, then you can't invest in infrastructure.
No.
Because the money supply will grow with no productivity.
All I'm going to say is like
Bitcoin.
Just as an analogy, is like went to Spain, mainland Spain.
Yeah.
We flew into Fuengirola, didn't we? Okay, well Malaga, and then we could get a train from Malaga to Fuengirola, which is I think 30 kilometres. It costs €2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
€2. If you got on a train in England, you're going to be looking at the same distance, probably £100, maybe £150, which for an infrastructure that's been there for centuries.
And who gets the money?
Well, this is the question. I don't know, but it's certainly.
I know who gets the money.
We're not getting value for money for the service they're providing.
As soon as you privatise something, I'm not getting political now. I'm just stating facts, right? There was a problem when the government ran stuff. There was a problem of waste, because nobody was really. You got paid so or so, yeah. You got paid anyway. So the quality of the service was meh, right? It was complete and everybody did it, but it was meh. And then the people were sort of saying, we want a pay rise. Right? So there was all this sort of thing going on. So one of the answers was, if we privatise stuff, then there'll be competition, and the competition will drive the prices down, right? And that was a great idea. And they tried it and it didn't work. Right, so now you've got the private water companies that don't look after your water, don't invest in the infrastructure. All the money, all the profits that they do make, and they're making the most profits ever, are going to the people who've invested in the private thing,
exactly
right?
That, yeah.
Which is okay, because I invest in that. My pension is invested in stuff, I mean. So I'm not saying it's like them. It's us, So, but that's not worked. But how many we lose? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I quite like talking about this because I think what it is, a lot of people read the newspapers instead of educating themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before,
But,
and you've explained all this. But
Yeah.
but when you live in the real world and you're doing all that, not many people are going to bother to try and investigate and look deeper and deeper because they just get fed the information from the news sources, which we've also discussed on the last time that we spoke.
I always say that
You
any
know?
country gets the government they deserve.
Well, they do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, at the end of the day, when you've worked really, really hard, and you've earned your money, and all you want from that is a simple, basic living
Pleasure.
standard.
Right,
You just
yeah.
want a little bit. You just want something to reward yourself for the effort you put in for all that effort. Like,
See,
you know?
it's happened before, it'll happen again, right? The Roman
Yeah, of
Empire, all the empires, right? The Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, it always goes the same way. It always goes the same way. It goes like there's a euphoria that we've got rid of the tyrant. That's how it all happens. We got rid of the tyrant, the people are in charge, right? And then what happens is the emperor, which sort of grows out of this thing, sort of says, right, we're going to look after all the people now, not them, but we're going to look after all the people, but not them, right? And then what happens is you get to the stage where there's apathy, where everybody's okay and nobody worries. And so things happen, and then all of a sudden, all the assets gravitate to a smaller and smaller amount of people, right? And the assets is what we lost. So we lost the hospitals, we lost, and what else was privatized? We lost the waterways, we lost the railways,
All of it.
right?
It's all gone.
So all the assets
Yeah.
were taken away. So the government doesn't own anything anymore.
This is in England.
Yeah, I figure it's England.
It's the same as in
Well,
same in America.
yeah.
The United States, it's going in that direction too.
Yeah, sure.
So you got the assets here. It's freezing here, says Jack Bell. Oh dear. I'm not ignoring you guys. No. But the so the assets sort of gravitate to a smaller and smaller amount of people, and then inequality sets in, right? Where a lot of people can't afford the basic needs and stuff like that. So it happens, and usually around about 250 years, right, of the empire.
You picked that up. I think you did on purpose because we celebrate our 250th next July 4th in America.
250 years. No, but if you look back, it's typically 250 years before the empire starts to crumble, right? And it's always because of a growing number of elites using the people below them and sucking everything out until they don't own anything.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, they don't own anything. I mean, when my mum and dad, they could afford to have a decent job and a decent house, and my mum would look after us.
Yeah.
3 kids. And then she went back to work after Jackie was born. She went back to work, and we moved in with my granny and granddad, and they looked after us when I was like 4 and a half. And she went out, and then we could afford a bigger house and a nice little bungalow with a thing on the back. And
Sorry, how's everything here?
so, I think I'm going to have one more. I think.
You want ice? No.
But no more after that. So anyway, that's that happens, but it's normal. It's normal. What happens eventually is the people who've got nothing eventually got nothing to lose, and they'll revolt. So you can either have a velvet revolution, like in the Czech Republic and Slovakia,
That's what they call
right?
it, velvet.
Or you can have a bloody revolution, which is like what's going to happen in America. I've seen the film already.
It's happening, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering where you've landed, this is the Joe Rogan podcast.
It seems that way.
Yeah. And we just like talking about stuff. This is what happens in pubs, isn't it? Really, we sit there and we put the world to rights.
This
And we get more resolved with every additional beer we drink, too.
this is €2 in Tenerife. This in England is £7. £7
For a drink.
for a drink.
£7 for
£7.
a pint.
£7 for a pint. Yeah. Yeah, there's something drastically wrong with that.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, you don't have to pay for it because you're living here.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you drink less?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because I do, because I can't afford it. That's why I save all my money to come here. You know? Yeah, for sure. You know? It's just an observation, that's all.
I know it's an observation, and
And the downside of it is, like a loaf of bread here, it's like €4.
Yeah.
€4.50. Well, back at home, a loaf of bread is like, what, a pound?
20 pence. Whatever.
No, but I said to... Sorry, I digress. I said to Webby, we were in the Mercadona.
For those of you just joining us, this is Webby's brother from another
I'm Webby's
mother.
brother, yeah, and I'm so sorry if I offended
from
him.
another mother.
I'm so sorry, like, you know, I'm not as loud as him, but there we go. But I have to say, the Mercadona, 5 lovely French sticks in a bag
Yeah.
was €1.
Exactly.
€1.
If you look at you get 85 cents. If you really look close enough, you can find 85 cents.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, but you don't have to buy 5. If you buy 5 for $1,
it's in a bag.
yeah, but 85 cents for one is what you're a French stick, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's saying 5 for $1.
Oh, 5 for
Five.
a dollar.
Yeah.
Five in a bag, yeah. It all comes in a bag.
And they have the little buns as well. Pulgadas they're called, inches.
Is it?
Yeah, pulgadas. And in fact, if you've got a Mercadona up in a deck here,
Yeah,
right, and you go out and ask for a bacon sandwich and they said, "Do you want a pulgada?" You say, "Yeah." You get one of them little things which cost you 10 cents, right? Because it's $1 for the bag, right? So you get one of them and you get one slice of bacon cut in half on it, no butter,
Perfect.
for $3.50.
Whack. Yeah. There's the money gain.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
sure.
profit. That's profit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I got nothing against profit. I've got nothing against investment. I've got nothing
No,
against the
people
guy
want-
taking the risk.
If people want to pay the money, they'll pay the money. Like, you know, and that's fair enough. Isn't it?
Exactly. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm the capitalist. I'm taking the risk," right? But most of the capitalists that are winning are not taking the risk because the government bails them out because they're too big to fail, right? But I always say that the worker's taking a risk because he's coming to work for you, blood, sweat, and tears for a pittance, and you can chuck him out at any moment in time.
That's right.
Except if you live in Spain, and that's the reason they don't employ people here,
Yeah.
because you can't get rid of them.
I thought Germany has that a lot
Yeah.
too, right to work.
Right to work. Well, it's not right to work. It's here. It's basically you can't employ somebody on a trial basis. So if you employ them, you employ them, and it's very hard to fire them, even if they're not performing. So if they're not performing, then you have to train them to perform.
Yeah, but surely the whole process of that is like, you know, when you interview people, you should have a basic knowledge or basic fundamental understanding of what
Well,
that person is or whatever.
you know
I
what?
understand that, but it's very hard. That's why people don't rent long term, because it's hard to get people out of the flat if they don't pay. So I mean, we are basically the socialist opposite of Britain, right? We have a lot of protections for people,
That's a really good thing.
right? But the thing is, it's not implemented correctly.
Yeah.
And therefore you've got things like you employ me for 20 hours a week at €10 an hour, and I pay Social Security on a 20-hour contract at €10 an hour, and the boss comes up and says, "I can't really afford that, I want you to work 40." So what's happening is the person's working for €5 an hour, right? And his Social Security is half a week's Social Security, so his pension's less, his benefits are less, his unemployment benefits less. So you've got. I think the whole thing comes down to people abusing the system for their own gains. Whether it's capitalism or communism, it comes down to people abusing the system for their own gain.
Well, I think that's always been the way, hasn't it? Like, you
It
know?
has always been the way. Why is that?
Well, because there's certain people that expect a certain way of life, and because they've been educated by their
They're born into it, basically.
they're born, yeah,
Yeah.
for want of a better expression.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
They're born into it. So
Yeah.
this is what they're taught. They're taught, you know, that you can get all this. If you don't do this, don't do that, you'll get this. If you do that and do this, then you won't get that. You
So
know, you've got to make your mind up. Like,
No
you know?
empire has ever flourished without slaves.
Oh, for sure.
And
yeah,
even
that's it.
even the Bible, even in the
now,
Bible.
Even now.
Oh yeah, but you're all
slaves to the
slaves.
system.
Yeah, the Terry Pratchett put it quite succinctly. Terry Pratchett's an author, if you don't know, and read him. If you ever start with The Colour of Magic, okay, a book, Terry Pratchett. It's fantasy, but it's based in the real world and Terry's name. And unfortunately, he's dead now. He had a disease and ended his own life in Switzerland, I think it was. But he's got this fantastic set of books. And if you read behind the lines, it's not only a comedy, it's not only fantasy, but it's also a mirror on our world, right? And he was saying, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. What do you say?
Terry Pratchett.
No.
What did I say about?
I'm just testing him now. See, I'm testing him now.
Well, no. Just rewind it.
I did. Okay. I can actually. No, but
I don't know. I just said I think we're all born into this world.
Oh, that's right.
You know, whether you're either taught to do this way or taught to do that way, you have a choice. It's up to you. You know. And I'm not saying anything bad about people that are like back in England in the council system or whatever. Like, you know, because people, that's how it is. People who want to work, sure, you work and you pay this, you pay that. People in the council system who can't work or whatever, they get given the benefits. It's the way it is.
see that word. I hate that word.
What word?
The benefit.
Yeah, I know.
I hate benefits.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're getting something for nothing. And a lot of people say you are getting something for nothing because you never paid into the system. Yeah. But and that's not. I'm not going to get into that.
But we're all paying the system.
Exactly.
Every single person pays into the system.
We are
whatever.
part of the community, right?
It's a sort of spiral thing, isn't it? You
But
know.
Terry Pratchett, the way he sort of described the situation is that I am a slave to this master, but I'm allowed to run away for 4 weeks a year.
Oh, yeah, that sums it up.
That's your vacation,
There
right?
you go. That sums it up. That's
I'm allowed
pretty
to run away for 4 weeks a year.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then pay the penalty when you get back.
So Mr. Ponder, I've just seen it says the coldest area of the UK must have been Dewsbury in West Yorkshire today.
Pretty
I'm
much.
assuming because he lives in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire, and he's freezing cold.
Colwyn Bay was absolutely raining snow today. That's North Wales.
I know Colwyn Bay.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
there's got a castle in Colwyn Bay, haven't they? No, it's Conway.
Conway. Yeah, it's go out towards Anglesey, isn't it?
My dad was actually the head custodian of Carnarvon Castle. Yeah.
Okay, he was a head custodian.
Head custodian of Carnarvon Castle, and before he retired, he worked for the government Cadw, to keep Cadw, and his boss's boss was Prince Charles at the time.
Oh.
And they gave him the whole of North Wales from Harlech up to Conway, and he was head of all the castles of Wales, and he was an Englishman. And some of the Welsh nationalists came and says, "What are you doing here, you Sassenach, you Saesnick?" Yeah? And he says, "Oh, the castles are built to keep you lot out." He was not liked.
No.
No, he was a nice lad. He was a nice
why.
lad. No, he was nice. I mean, even I didn't like him. You know, I loved him, but I didn't like him. I loved him very much, but I didn't like him. No, but and another thing, that's what he used to say to me. If I'm in trouble, I get the whack, and then I'd be sent to my room, and then he'd come back and he'd go, and another thing. I'm like, oh no, the teeth. I'm the guy with the teeth. Anyway, let's not talk about that. But yeah, Conway Castle, and we came over to visit, didn't we, with Stephanie, and Stephanie was like 3 or 4, 5. Yeah.
Where's she both? Yeah.
Oh, because we moved over to America in '97, right?
Yeah.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she must have been 3.5, 4 years old,
Yeah.
right? And we went to Conway Castle, and he organised a load of knights with armour and everything to come and bow down to Stephanie and you know, the Queen and all that. And they even gave her a scythe, not a scythe, like one of these hooked blades.
Yeah.
It wasn't real, obviously, and it was actually one of the props from Braveheart.
Okay.
that she gave him.
So was Braveheart filmed somewhere?
No, it wasn't. But the guys who were doing the reenactments were extras on the set,
Okay.
so they could take some of the props away.
Ah.
Yeah. So my dad was he was in Carnarvon, then he got the whole of North Wales, and before he retired, he gave the regional thing up, and he went to they gave him Beaumaris on Anglesey.
Did he pick up the language?
Never.
Do you think the divide between the north and the south of Wales?
I don't think so. Not anymore.
No.
There used to be, but now South Wales is actually a lot more. In fact, I've been schooled on this channel that South Wales now is probably more into the culture of the language than North Wales. North Wales is
right, okay.
well,
So
North Wales it's a living
reversed a
language.
bit, yeah.
Oh, it's a living language.
Yeah, yeah.
So North Wales Welsh never disappeared,
Right.
but in South Wales it disappeared, then came back with a vengeance.
I don't know whether you knew this or not. Yeah,
No, Wales is a very small country to begin with.
it
right?
is.
It's not even a country. Oh,
Well-
no. People are going to hate me for that. Technically, it's a principality.
Yeah, you're
It's a
very
principality
naughty.
of the
I know.
United Kingdom. Is that what it is, or
Well, the United Kingdom of England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland,
yeah?
right? But Wales is a principality, and the Welsh hate that, right? Basically, the last Welsh king, Owain Glyndŵr, I think it was, made a deal with the King of England that they wouldn't fight each other if they became a principality. Yeah.
So it's
So-
officially. It doesn't have like a.
It is a country.
It's a country.
It is.
So they
It is
have member of
technically
the
a
United
country.
Nations. They have a
No. I think it's a country in sport.
in sport.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Scotland or Northern Ireland is represented in the UN. I think
This is part
United
of the
Kingdom. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Or the United Kingdom of Great Britain, which is the big island.
Right. That's the one island. Yeah.
So the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is the official title, I believe, on my passport at least. But Wales is and was and will always be a country. Any of my Welsh viewers there, they go, Timothy.
You've just corrected yourself. Fair play.
No, it's
Perfect.
What I was trying to explain to Mike that it's a principality.
It's a principality,
right,
yeah. But it is also physically connected.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just it's interesting. Okay.
But it's culturally, it's chalk and cheese. You know, you go over Offa's Dyke, and that was to tell you the truth. That was the first time that I ever felt like I was a foreigner going to Wales.
Yeah, but did you start Chepstow and work your way up, or did you go the other way down?
I lived in Manchester and we went to Pwllheli,
Right.
to Butlins.
Yeah.
Actually, my mum's Welsh, my granny's Welsh, my granddad's Welsh,
Yeah.
all my mum's family's Welsh. They've got
Right.
farms in Snowdon and all over that place, you know. But we don't have a lot of contact with them anymore because the old ones have died and the young ones didn't keep up. You know, we didn't keep up. They're like second, third cousins. You know, so we just lost contact.
You know, it's amazing in this world we have all this global communication, internet, that I have less contact with my relatives than before all this stuff happened.
Yeah, but that's because of your personality, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mike, you live here quite a lot.
I just started a year ago.
Yeah, so you're gonna get less contact, aren't you?
Oh, yeah,
You
it
know.
could be unless they want to come here and visit, I guess. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Daniel's going. Adam's on. Hi, Adam. Thanks for coming on. We love you. Remember to smash the like button, says Eugene McGeever. Well, guys, time to go chill with the kids before work. He's on night shift. We got 2 minutes to go. The Discworld book, says Louise Hutchinson. Louise Hutchinson won the spinning the wheel the other day.
You had a lot of contestants.
I did have a lot of
Yeah, it
contestants
was
there,
like about
and it never
50.
worked. And the first time it worked, I promised everybody a toothbrush. And if you ever want a toothbrush off me, I've still got them. So send me an email. And
Are they personally signed?
well, what happened was the company sent me the wrong ones. I ordered brush heads, and they sent whole electric toothbrushes. So I got 4 of them. Right, but we've used the brush heads since. So the electric toothbrushes without brush heads, and if anybody wants one, let me know and I'll
Have you
send it
thought
to
about
them.
recycling them?
Well, no, I sent them back
Right.
in a package. I sent them back to the company because I didn't want to keep them if they weren't mine, right? I didn't pay for them, and they didn't pick them up, so they sent them back here.
Right.
And I paid €40 to send them over. And they said, "Oh, can you send them again? But this time I said, "No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so." Actually, I just ignored the thing. Yes, I just ignored it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's nearly 7 o'clock. So we're going to start winding down. Now, don't turn off just yet. Don't turn off just yet. So, just to finish the story, England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Ireland were part of the. Well, some people used to call them the British Isles.
Right, that's
Right.
another name.
Yeah, another British Isles.
Yeah.
And because of the conquering of was it William the Conqueror from? So we're all French basically.
Came over.
The Welsh are actually the original English, right?
Okay.
Got pushed over.
But the Angles are the Germans. So the word English comes from the Angles of Germany, right? But the original sort of people who lived here were Welsh, right? And the ones who could swim are the Irish.
Because they
It's not
swam
true.
across.
That's not true. They say the Welsh are the Irish that couldn't swim.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Isle of Man, is that a territory of something?
Oh, the Isle of Man
They got that goofy
is not
looking
part
flag.
is not part of the United Kingdom.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's not part of the United Kingdom.
No.
So is it its own country?
No, it's not a country either. I don't know what it is.
It's the Isle of Man.
So what
It's
language
the Isle of
they
Man.
speak?
Manx.
Yeah.
What-
Manx.
Manx
That's the
is the
people.
language?
Manx.
Yeah. That's the.
It's like the plural form of people from Manchester.
Yeah.
Because they have a lot of distilleries there too, don't they?
They do what?
They have distilleries, whiskey distilleries.
Yeah, they got distilleries in the Isle of Man, yeah.
Okay.
And the Isle of Wight, that's where what's brown and comes steaming backwards out of cows. The Isle of Wight ferry.
That's pretty good, Tim.
You like that?
Fair play. Yeah. I do. Yeah.
What's brown and comes steaming out
Yes.
of
Exactly that. Yeah.
out of
ferry,
the
yeah.
out of cows, backwards out of cows.
Yeah. How do you even know about the Isle of Man? How do you know
I
about
don't
the
mean,
The TT races, obviously.
Oh, I'm in geography. I like to explore different things. There was a documentary in America. They were talking about distilleries, and they went to Isle of Man, and had a documentary. And it has a flag that has like feet, like 3 legs or something, doesn't it? I can't. Maybe I'm wrong.
Good grief, I have no idea.
Alex and Valerie are wishing you a safe journey tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, Alex Val. I'll write to you soon.
Beth and Beyond XO is saying beer, beer, beer. All you need to do is go to timothydowd.com/sponsor and scan the QR code there and send me the money on Revolut.
You have your own QR code?
If you go to timothydowd.com/sponsor, there's a QR code there that you can send money on Revolut. Comes straight to the card and I
How do
pay
you
straight
get your
in.
own QR code? Is there a process?
Well, no, if you got a Revolut card, you just
Oh,
all you do is you. Oh, actually, there is a process. If you buy, I am not affiliated. Well, I am affiliated with this, but I don't get paid for it. If you go to rollingsquare.com, rollingsquare.com, and you get the what do they call it? The tracking cards. There's a tracking. There's a tracking tag, a bit like an air tag, but doesn't look like an air tag. It's got like a little hook on it, hard plastic, and that tracks you. And you can get a card to put in your wallet, and it's near field sensor, so you can tap a phone and get all my details, or you can scan the QR code there.
Oh, fair play. Yeah.
Actually,
You think someone did?
that's going to be it, I think. And then what that does, it takes you to a website called share.it. It's an Italian, they do. It's like ME for Mesopotamia, yeah?
Okay.
Or Macedonia, is it? I mean, so it's share, SHERR.IT. And if you buy one of these, you get a website that you can go and edit to say, this is my website, this is my YouTube channel, this is my Facebook page, this is my Revolut card, this is my PayPal account, you know? So you can put it all on there, and then people only have to scan it once, and they've got all the details that you want them to know. Obviously, you don't put stuff on that you don't want them to know, right?
Exactly.
But yeah,
Because
that's fun.
that would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Actually, no, it wouldn't be stupid. A lot of people do it.
I've never done that.
I think you've given your details away without knowing it millions of times.
But only with you.
And only after a few of these.
You know, like in America here, I was going to say, you know, we have an identification number called a Social Security number in America. And it's like 3 digits, 2 digits, and 4 digits.
I've got one.
And when I was growing up, I got it when I was in school, and the middle 2 digits is the year that is issued to you.
All right.
And then the first 3 digits is based on your geographic location.
Okay.
So you can almost figure out things based on those first 3 and the next 2 digits. And the last 4 is just the 10,000 numbers that's, you know, it's kind of just
My social security number wasn't the year that they issued it to me.
Well, back when I was growing up, they did.
All right, okay.
But maybe they changed it. They got a little wise because people were able to figure out things.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think the middle digits of mine are 44.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
So we only need to know the first 3 and the last 4. See, you're giving things away.
Yeah, you can have my social security number.
Well, it's still valid though, isn't it? It hasn't been discontinued.
It's not been discontinued, no. But they won't never allow me back in.
But someone could use it though.
But they'll never allow me back in.
Someone there is already in. They could use it.
What happened was I was working for Siemens.
Yes.
And I went on a business trip in February or whatever it was in 1994, 1993, 94. And I went on a business trip to, where were we going? Texas. Then from Texas we flew out to Toronto. And from Toronto we flew home.
Okay.
But I gave I gave up my ticket going to Toronto, and then I came back to Virginia, and I flew home from Virginia without my white ticket because I'd given it up on the border to Canada. But I shouldn't have given it to the border of Canada because they don't send it back, they just chuck it away.
How are you supposed to know?
Well, I don't know. So when I flew back, I didn't have my white ticket, so therefore they did not have an exit date for me. So in September, I arrived, I got in no problem, and then I left in California, that was then, right? Well, I left from Las Vegas then. I went to Los Angeles, and then we flew back from Las Vegas. And that was it. That was the 2 years was there. And then I didn't go on a business trip then until I moved. And then I moved over and I got an L1 visa.
Yeah.
So they scanned my visa or typed my visa or whatever it was, and I was let in. As soon as my visa was null and void, because I didn't work there anymore, I was working back in Germany, they wouldn't let me in because I'd overstayed in 1993. They said you came in February and you left in September. No, 1992 it was, because we got married, didn't we? So they only let me in because I took my wedding ring off, which I no longer have, unfortunately, and I showed them the date of when I got married.
Oh, yeah.
In Germany, and the pictures. So I said I must have gone home because I got married in June.
Yeah. So that was enough evidence for them to...
Yeah, but unfortunately I got stopped and went to secondary every time, so I would always miss my connection.
Well,
I was always
those
miss
types of
connection.
things are only a 10-year period typically.
No, they said forever.
Forever?
Yeah, they said if you ever want to come to America, you got to get a visa.
Who was president then? It wasn't Trump.
It was when we left. It was Bush, and he gave me a check for $100.
Oh,
Lovely man.
because if you overstay, it's usually a 10-year
I didn't overstay.
Well, I know, but if you do, usually they say you can't come back for 10 years.
They told me you can never come back on the visa waiver program. You can come back, but you got to get a visa,
Okay.
a tourist visa, and I just won't do that
Okay.
because Brits get a visa waiver. You go online like you register to go to America.
Yeah.
And then your visa waiver, bang, bang.
Yeah, sure.
It's the same as the ETIAS system, which is what Europe's doing now.
Yeah,
That's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Costs you €7.
Local,
and
mate. Local.
It's not local.
It's not right. It's not right, is it? People coming in on the boats. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
That's nothing to do with it.
It is.
No, it isn't, because it's the ETIAS system is not in Britain.
Now, does that start?
It's
next
only
year?
for so it's nothing to do with boats, because they don't go back the other way. They don't take a boat from Britain to France, do they?
So when does that start
Don't have
officially?
any choice, do I suppose,
Idiots.
but there you go.
I tell you what.
I don't like it.
Give it 5 years, you'll be coming over on. They'll be stopping you in Britannia.
I'm coming over. Yeah.
When does that start? Is that started or is it started next year?
ETIAS should have started 2 years ago, but they reckon it's going to be in the middle of next year. But the ETIAS system is only a pre-registration
Well, I
thing.
know. I think I might have to do that too.
Yeah, everybody has it. Everybody's
Yeah.
not European does it.
Yeah, even though I have a residence card though.
May I just say?
Yes, Mark. You may go to the toilet.
Thank you so much.
Jill.
Thank you.
We're going to call you Jill from now on.
You might as well.
Jill Bladder.
I do it. I'm so sorry, viewers.
Yeah. Has he washed that shirt since Friday?
Well, it was a blue
I
shirt.
have.
It was a blue one.
It's a blue. Thank you, Mike.
It was blue. It
See,
was blue.
even Mike recognised that.
Yeah, I give him credit. It was blue.
I've got different colours.
When you come back, we're going to finish it, so be quick. And take the
Don't
mic
be
off.
long. Don't
Take
be
the
long.
microphone off.
Don't put the mic on. So, no, but I think I have a residence card, Tim.
Yeah.
Was that exempt me from the ETIAS system since I am a resident?
You asked me that the other day, and I looked it up, and if you are a resident, then you don't have to do it.
But the whole thing is, when I go to the airport of Detroit, they might not understand that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest problem, is that they've got this thing where, I think I said it last time, that I'm going to put this back where it is. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to do it like that. And when Mark comes back, he can sit there. 5 of us are staying. We're all staying for dinner,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just leave it as it is then. Okay. So basically, like Ryanair, the rules for the passport is that if you come to Spain, your passport has to be less than 10 years old when you arrive, and it has to have 3 months to the expiry date when you leave. But some of the British passports, British passports, if you renewed them early at one point, then you would get the extra months added on, right? So you weren't paying too much. But the thing was, that was the biggest problem, because your passport could be over 10 years old but still be valid, right? So people were refused entry because they had 6 months.
And the old passport's been decommissioned, so to speak.
Right, yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is that Ryanair only wants it. No, I don't know. Do you want to sit there for dinner?
No. Oh yeah, here, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty, is it? Okay. So what I'm going to do, ladies and jelly spins, Mark's back now.
Mark, over the hair there.
We're going to go here, and we're going to have the widescreen for everybody. There we go. So I'm just going to go and have a look at the very last comments. Tim, let Christine talk. Do you want to talk?
No.
That's excellent. Thank you very much. So I'm going to just put that there for 2 seconds. It should pick you guys up. Hi and bye. Blah, 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 blah. Craig, Slurpy Dave's on. Helen Rollinson, living the dream. Have a premiere tonight. Okay. Then we're going to leave it. Rollingsquare.com. Have a look at that, because that's pretty cool. the stuff there. None of the cables are for data. They're only for charging. None of the cables are for data. That was my problem. Check Revolut from me, Craig. Oh my God. So I was hoping Mike was going to pay tonight, but he's going to say, "Oh, Tim, you've got all the money now. You got to pay."
So yeah, Tim, I just want to let you know and the viewers that if everything goes well, after New Year's, sometime in January, I'll be back. Hopefully with the missus.
John was asking when he coming back in January.
We're still working on looking at tickets and everything. So.
And also Gordon. You remember Gordon Duncanson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
He's coming on the 20th.
Of January.
Okay. So if you can do it around there, you can meet Gordon again.
Okay, yeah, we're still working on all that, so we haven't defined the dates yet, but hopefully it'll work out. It'll be after the holidays, so yeah.
So, I know that you've done a load of stuff. I know you've done a load of comments, and I do appreciate that, and thank you very, very much. And we still have 93 people watching right at the end. Go ahead and see and take the premiere of Living the Dream. And I'd like to thank Anita. Thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Mark, thanks for bringing Anita.
Always my friend.
Mike, thanks for bringing yourself. Chris, thanks for being my favourite wife of the two of us.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel in every way. Just by watching the channel is enough. Anybody who does any more than that is very, very, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but it is not necessary. It is not necessary. But all you got to do is watch the adverts. You can skip them, just watch. And I'm going to say see you. Oh, we're going to have a secret. Are we going to have a secret word today? You come up, Anita. You've not contributed just yet, so come up with a short word that the people have got to type to prove that they've watched till the end. So it can be any word you like, your favourite word or your least favourite word.
Well, I was going to say see you, wouldn't want to
Oh,
be you.
Christina, sorry.
They just arrived.
One word.
Come in the back of me now.
No, come. We'll see you on Friday.
Are you coming on Friday? Don't forget to book.
Say,
Is that my pizza?
Yeah, probably just like a small, like a one word.
I'll speak to you on Friday.
Okay.
Hi, Christina. How are you?
Hey, good thing.
Hello, Christina. It's Gail.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
All she can see is a silhouette.
I know.
yeah, you can say that.
That's why I said it was Gail.
Webby's tattoos.
Yeah, Webby didn't come. I thought he was going to stop in and do the cameo.
He said he's going to do 10 minutes, but you know what he's like. It was a compare last night, and you know, go compare. I'll see you Friday.
See you Friday.
Catch you Friday.
Do you want to be interviewed, or are you going to be in the background?
We're all with the family.
Your backgrounders.
Probably. But
Okay.
you never know.
Okay, you never know.
There'll be a beer in it for you, mate.
We'll do that, yeah. We'll do that.
Christina, good to see you again.
And you.
Hey, that's not mustard, is it? It's my favourite.
Couldn't get mustard.
It's my you couldn't get mustard.
No, so I brought something else to try. If you don't like
Tonics.
Well, the
it, no. Hot pepper sauce.
Hot pepper sauce. Oh, that's for me. Chris can't do it. I'll do it.
That's all my stuff.
I'll have a look in a minute.
If you don't like it,
So you
No,
coming
I
back
like
to
it.
watch
like
I like it. I
April.
like it. I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
April, yeah.
Anything that Chris can't have, I like.
To the 20th.
Oh, my
speak to you on
goodness.
She might have it, she says. Christina's saying something. You might have the hot pepper sauce.
Americas.
Yeah, because it's
Polymer,
chili.
maybe.
And just
And then
and they'll take the chili.
No problem.
I'm looking forward to that.
Ladles and jelly spoons. Oh no, I got to. Right. What's the word?
Rush. Mark's favourite band.
Rush. There you go.
Yeah.
R-U-S-H.
I know we've discussed
Rush.
this.
We did. I actually had a mate who was into Rush, but he was like the least Rushy type person you could think of.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We sold in Motown because all the guys.
Yeah. It
Did
was,
how did they come up with that name, really quick? Do you know?
as one of the guys was out with a girl, and she said he rushed.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
We're going to say goodbye now. So none of this waffling about Rush. We know it's
Yeah,
Rush.
yeah.
If you've watched till
I'll be
the
back
end
later for
and you
this.
want to prove that you've watched till the end, don't put it in the chats. Put it in the comments after we're finished. RUSH Rush the band. And I've thanked everybody, haven't I? So I'm going to say see ya, and you're all going to shout wouldn't want to be here. You ready?
Yeah.
See ya.
Don't want to
So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, first question. Is here, Jen. I'm having a big needles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? The channel. Okay.